Hi everyone and welcome to this video where I'm going to be showing you the current status of my Star Wars vintage figure collection. And I'm also going to do this video just because I want to display it all out so I can see it all. The only reason is because I might be parting way with some of this, which would be a shame, but I want to kind of concentrate on the Black Series figures. As you know, I've unboxed quite a lot of those on my channel. These figures do have a lot of nostalgia for me. They're from like my childhood in the 90s growing up. We used to go to car boot sales and try and find these figures. None of these are my original figures. These are all re-bought figures off eBay. You've probably seen all my haul videos from like the last year. I can't remember when the last one was. It was probably about 6 months ago because I haven't bought any vintage stuff for quite a long time. That's mainly down to finding the stuff in good condition and cost. I've put my money into Black Series figures more than the vintage stuff. So I kind of just want to go over all the stuff I have, just so I've got a visual record of it basically, for my own benefit, and you might as well see it at the same time because you might be interested in what I've got and what my status of my collection was at the peak. I will be keeping some of it. I want to keep most of the Return of the Jedi stuff only because that's my favourite movie, and I want to try and keep figures that aren't already released in the Black Series. So quite a lot of like the Ewoks and Jabba's Palace and Jabba the Hutt guards and all that kind of stuff. Other stuff has been released in the Black Series and I kind of just want to get that instead. So we'll start off this side. We've got the Bounty Hunters at the front here, Dengar, Boba Fett and Bossk. Then we've got IG-88, Zuckuss and Forlom. At the back here we've got a Luke from Hoth, and on the Tauntaun is Han from Hoth. Then we've got Leia from Hoth here, and behind her we've got a Rebel Hoth trooper manning the radar laser cannon. And you probably can't see, but he's got a repro Cloud City pilot like device in grey. I thought that was quite good because it's kind of like the control device for the radar laser cannon. Then at the back we've got a mini rig with the Rebel Hoth commander in it. And then we've got a snow speeder here. That's got Luke pilot in it. Then at the back we've got the Wampa creature. And then we come down to the FX7 medical droid, Cloud City guard, R5D4 droid, Cloud City pilot, Lando and Lobot. We've got a Tusken Raider with a repro staff, Chewbacca, Nugnaut, and then we've got the power droid at the front there. We've got a Flamboy Luke Skywalker with a repro lightsaber. We've got Princess Leia from the first A New Hope movie, and then Yoda. He hasn't got many of his accessories. We've got a removable limbs C-3PO with the bag that he goes in, and an R2-D2 with a chewed off sensor scope. Then we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi and a repro lightsaber, next to Darth Vader with a repro lightsaber. Then we've got the Y-Wing. There's no pilot in there. It's okay condition. It's got the engines at the back. The landing gear is a little loose and I don't think the gun goes round, and I haven't checked the electrics, but I don't know if they work or not. Then we've got the Rancor monster, which is one of my favourite things in my collection, so I won't be getting rid of that. Next to that we've got a boxed Ewok assault catapult and an Ewok combat glider boxed next to it. Then we've got Jabba the Hutt again. I won't be getting rid of him. Bib Fortuna on his throne with Salacious Crumb. At the back we've got Squidhead, then Lando and Leia in their disguises from Return of the Jedi, then a Wookiee, and a Gamorrean guard, and Nikto and Klaatu. Then we have Hammerhead next to Max Rebo and Reese, one of my favourite figures. Again, I won't be getting rid of that one. And Greedo, and then Walrus Man, Ponda Baba. Then we get onto other Return of the Jedi figures. So at the back we've got a speeder bike. It's not complete, hasn't got the handlebars. all the flaps at the back, but other than that it's complete. We've got a Scout Bike Trooper, a Rebel Commando from Endor, General Madine, Neon Num, Admiral Akbar, TIE Fighter Pilot, an Emperor's Royal Guard, or Red Guard as I used to call them, the Emperor Palpatine, Prune Face. We've got Luke in his Jedi outfit. Then we've got the Ewoks, so we've got Tebow, the grey one, we've got Low Grey with his staff and everything there, they're all complete. We've got Leia in the poncho. I have got her belt, I couldn't work out how to put it on though. So that's her in a poncho. I think that's Lumat, and then Paplu at the front there, along with Wicket and Chief Chirper. Again, I probably won't be getting rid of any of my Ewoks because I love Ewoks so much, and you can't really get many of them in the Black Series. So that's all my figures and playsets and things. I've got a couple of weapons and stuff down the bottom. I think that's a TIE Fighter pilot gun, I'm not 100%. This is a repro gun, I'm not sure why I bought that. It's obviously for one of the figures. Then we've got this, like, is it backpack or something? And this, I think they came with a Rebel Transport. I don't have that anymore. You may have seen I had a Slave one and a Rebel Transport, but I sold them because they were too big. I couldn't keep them hanging around, unfortunately. I don't have much room where I'm living. Then I have this lot of figures here. These are ones I've already pulled out of my collection that I definitely am selling. They're already on eBay at the moment. They're just ones that I don't like, or there's something wrong with them, like the Stormtrooper's got really loose limbs and he's really beaten up. And other figures I'm just not fans of. If you know me, I'm more fans of the Rebellion rather than the Empire, so most of those are the right Empire figures. So we've got a Snow Stormtrooper, ATST Pilot, a Han from Bespin, the Rancor Keeper. Then we've got a B-Wing Pilot in the red there, and General Veers, Imperial Commander, AT-AT Commander. Luke Skywalker from Bespin, he's complete, but their weapons are repro weapons. And then a very wobbly Stormtrooper. I'm also selling this mini rig, the tripod laser cannon, which is based on the weapon from Hoth. It's a cool thing, but I don't really want it in my collection. But that's all complete and everything. If you are interested in my eBay auctions, I do list the link on all my videos in the description, so go and check out my things if you're interested in buying anything. Also in my collection I've got this. It's not strictly vintage, that's why I haven't put it out with the rest. But it's a 1990s X-Wing. It's got another Luke in there, same as the one that was in the Snowspeeder. Same figure. This one's slightly better, it's got better decals on the helmet and everything, condition wise. This one's got sound. You've probably seen this before, I've shown it in one of my other videos. That's very cool. I won't be getting rid of that because it was a 40th birthday present and I like it. It's very cool looking. So it's a nice display piece, so I'm going to be keeping that one. But yeah, that's my collection overview. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I am sad to see some of these figures go, but I can't keep everything in my collection, and I do want to try and get as many Black Series figures as I can, and I can't display everything. These figures have just been sat in a box in the spare room for 6 months. So I'd rather see them go to a home that will love them more than I have and display them. So I said, I'm not going to get rid of everything. I am going to keep some of the stuff like the Ewoks and Jabba. This sort of half is more likely to stay than the others. But we'll see. I've got to go through it carefully and decide exactly what I want to keep and everything. So other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye. And he's got a repro that's got Luke Pilot in it.